You're certain that this is possible?
This land is possibility.
I will glean their secrets. A new arbiter. To think I will observe something of this magnitude.
A symphony of creation needs voices joined in chorus. One we possess, the other we do not. The vessel seeks a soul, one that slumbers in the crypts of the eternal. Only with both will the Arbiter sing again.
The crypts of the eternal? But that area is overrun by Mossworn. How are we to get past them on our own?
We are not alone, Pelagos. Surely the Covenants will aid us toward the creation of a new Arbiter. I will rally the Kyrian. You and Pelagos speak to the other Covenants, and see if Farim can enlist the Enlightened.
Oh, I doubt my compatriots in heaven would dare tread on such hallowed ground. But fear not. I, as always, have an idea. Kabato, we have need of your assistance. Kabato? Perhaps you can awaken it, mortal. Ah, there you are. Meet us near the Eternal Crypt, Kabato. It is time to fight back against the Morswan.
Revendreth stands beside you, Moorwalker. To battle! Let us hope your plan works. Revendreth needs anima, and for that, we need souls that deserve redemption.
Nadia has a point. But if you ask me, well, I think every soul deserves redemption.
The might of Ardenweald is yours, Moorwalker. We have always watched over the Great Cycle. I hope that this new Arbiter will do the same.
To watch over the Great Cycle? The Arbiter's decisions affect more than just souls, but the Shadowlands entire.
Soldiers! You heard the Moorwalker. We march on the endless sands. Let's see if this new Arbiter proves strong enough for the task ahead.
Mevix is right. The Arbiter must have the strength and resolve to do what must be done.
The path is revealed to
So
you.
close to understanding.
My blades are at your command. You and Emily eliminate those oracles. We will prepare for the assault. Stand strong.
The wonders of Zerath. Excellent! This plan will almost certainly succeed.
Voices freed. A symphony in stasis. Their moment will soon arrive.
Well done. I will check on the others.
I'm so close to climb onto Kabato and ride into battle. The other Atoma will begin their assault. Yes! It is time to strike back at the Morsworn. Now is our chance. Kabato can destroy the barrier at the entrance to the crypts.
We must push for the crypts! Trample the Morsworn!
Go! We will hold the line while you explore the crypts.
Are we worthy of such knowledge?
Harmony's mirth. A song distorted. The crypts defile. Howls of wrath and agony. Where once first breath was drawn, now only pain endures.
You have sealed your fate. You are too
Those
late.
must be the spheres. Try pushing them into place.
You think you have won?
If this is where the Arbiter was made, then which came first? These souls or... so many questions. These souls can be used to create the Arbiter, but can they become other beings as well? That is the last of them. I hope this works.
He will be made anew.
The hour approaches. Summon the scryers.
We shall soon witness the purpose of these sacred halls. I can scarcely believe it.
The time has come. The halls have healed. A new arbiter waits in the wings. The chorus assembles. The a vessel awaits. Your voice must join them. Dissonance, a melody lost long ago.
Something is interfering with the ritual.
Long have we awaited this moment. The Banished One's gambit made manifest. A world soul twisted by death. A maul with which to crush the Arbiter. And now, it shall take this vessel. Argus will be eternal!
Argus draws energy from that soul conduit! Mawwalker, you must destroy it! Again, Mawwalker! Destroy the conduit!
Is it over?
The song is silent.
Mawwalker, what happened?
The melody fades, a plaintive refrain. The cycle awaits a voice.
What is she talking about? We don't need riddles. We need answers.
What's our next plan, Mawwalker?
There must be another answer.
Mawwalker, friend, do not blame yourself. I just wish there were some way.
There is a way.
Pelagos, what do you mean?
In service to the Shadowlands, I offer my soul.
What? No!
I have yet to ascend, Clea. Perhaps there was a reason for it.
But your soul! You do not have to do this.
I know. This is my choice, sister. My purpose.
I do not want to let you go.
Our souls are bound as one. We will never be apart.
A new voice freely offer. A worthy soul, pure and unburdened. Balance restored.
Pelagos? Is it still you?
Yes, Clea. I am whom I have always been. And yet, so much more. My path has become clear. I must take my place in Oribos.
Go in service. Brother of my heart, we will meet you there.
Farewell, my friends.
The pattern is made whole. We return and continue.
May I share a word with you, my friend? Our Pelagos. After so long, he has ascended higher than us all.
And tell Adrestes I am sorry I could not become an acolyte.
Somehow, I think he will understand.
Mawwalker, my friend, without you, I may never have found my path. Now I can direct the flow of souls to the afterlives they justly deserve. Yet one goal remains before us. To truly restore balance to the Shadowlands, the Jailer must be defeated.
I have faith that the Mawwalker and their allies will succeed.
Go in service, friends. Oribos and all the Shadowlands are counting on you.
Mawwalker, we have much to discuss.
This must not be.
You
have betrayed your duty as Arbiter, and shall be bound forevermore. Your madness has threatened the cycle of life and death entire.
You could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
Why, Zovar? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive. What is to come?
I shall deliver the crown of wills to the Arbiter. Then we will bear witness to the fate of Sylvanas Windrunner.
Be warned, their words will be harsh.
I expect no less.
Come, let us be on our way.
You defiled our sacred groves. Torment is all you deserve.
Your sins are beyond measure!
How many souls have you doomed?
We trusted you! You betrayed us all! My home, my family, all burned to ashes!
Is it justice they seek, or vengeance?
Anger and pain make it difficult to tell the difference.
The flow of souls into the Maw has ended. The Covenants and the Shadowlands have been restored. Only one task remains. Greetings, my friend. Let us begin. Sylvanas Windrunner, the time for your judgment is at hand. There can be no true justice without compassion. And I can see your deeds bear the mark of the jailer's influence. An influence we failed to contain.
The jailer did not control me. My actions were mine alone, and I accept their consequences.
Then, you know in your heart to whom you must answer.
I submit to the judgment of Tyrande Whisperwind.
Entrusting justice to your most fervent adversary. Are there any gathered here who object to this fate? So be it.
What game do you play now, Banshee? The Sylvanas I hunted would never submit to the blade of her enemy.
Death would be a merciful end, Tyrande. And I do not expect your mercy.
Your newfound remorse might be genuine, but it can never erase all you have done. There will be no peace for you, Windrunner, until there is peace for the souls of your victims. The prisoner is in my charge now. Bring her!
This is my calling. True justice brings both punishment and renewal. I trust in Tyrande to achieve both.
And now, after so long, there is much we need to say to one another.
I know, sisters. But judgment comes.
Below lies the Maw, an unjust fate to which you doomed so many. And it will be there that your penance begins. Every soul lost in its depths, betrayed or condemned, you shall find and send forth to the Arbiter, to be judged with the compassion all souls deserve. You will toil there, under Dorotha's watchful eye, scouring every darkened reach, until the final soul is free, and you are all that remains. This is how you shall bring renewal to your victims and my people.
However long it takes, it shall be done.
Undo Falador, old friend. Watch her well. The Banshee's penance will save countless lost souls. A fate that would not have come to pass had I slain her in Ardenweald. Perhaps that is why Mother Moon stayed my hand. I thank you for your aid. Soon I must return to Azeroth to begin healing the Kaldori and preserving our future.
For so long, there had been little more than hatred and malice in our sister's eyes. To at last see a glimmer of the Sylvanas we knew.
I had ceased hoping for such a thing. I am pleased we had a chance to speak with her, Verisa.
I only wish we'd had more time.
As do I. But if she stays true to her word and sees this obligation through, perhaps one day we will.
It will never be like it was before. The pain she inflicted upon the Kaldori, upon the world. How could she ever answer for it?
I'm not certain she can. But if her penance brings any measure of peace to those she wronged, at least it is a start.
You are right, Lady Sun. Our family has endured so much darkness. We must find a way to cling to hope.
Yes, Little Moon. Mother, Father, Lyrith. They are only memories. We thought our sister was as well. But now, we shall see.
I'm so relieved you're safe, Lord Admiral. I can't imagine the horrors you and the others endured.
Thank you, Talia. The Maw is bereft of hope. I've only experienced such emptiness once before, when I faced Arthas in Icecrown.
The specter of my brother hangs over all of us like a shroud. His choices were his own, though it does seem his fate was shaped in part by the hand of the jailer.
My father's fate as well. The helm, that blade. Were they instruments of the jailer all along?
The runes on Frostmourne were a type of magic not seen on Azeroth before the Lich King. But that same power is woven into the very fabric of the Maw. And Torghast.
Arthas and Bolvar were not the only ones touched by that dark influence. The blade claimed many lives, many souls.
We cannot allow it to claim Anduin as well.
To think we now stand on the other side of the veil. That those we lost await us here, among these countless afterlives. Is there anyone you would seek out, Bane? For one last conversation before you return to the land of the living?
No need to spare my feelings, Lord Thamar. You are asking if I wish to find my father. The truth is, I do not need to. His spirit is always with me, wherever I go, whatever I do, guiding me just as his ancestors guided him. And what of you? Is there someone you would visit, given this chance?
Prince Kael'thas. Long have I held the title of Regent Lord, all the while wondering if I was truly suited to lead my people. I would ask the last liege of Silvermoon if he regrets the choices he made. A chance to mend old wounds, and perhaps feel that the torch has truly been passed.
A feeling I understand all too well. I pray your conversation brings you the peace you seek, my friend.
Well met, King Greymane.
Regent Lord?
I hope the fate of Sylvanas Windrunner brings the Alliance some measure of peace.
Peace. You stand in the Shadowlands, Regent Lord. Ask the dead she sent here whether they feel peace. As for me, that's something I will never know. Not while the monster who killed my son still endures.
I understand. My people are haunted by the deeds of monsters as well.
And what of you? Are you hoping that the Ranger General you served comes back from the Maw, or would you prefer having your war chief again?
I spent most of my life alongside the Windrunner family. Sylvanas was my hero, and my friend. But the Banshee who nearly led the Horde to ruin was neither.
Then you shouldn't have followed her commands. Good day, Regent Lord.
Good day, King Greymane.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you safe, my king. Even after reading Jaina's reports, I can scarcely imagine the horrors you endured.
There were times I thought I would never escape the jailer's control. The things he made me do.
Those actions were not your fault. You cannot blame yourself.
I should have been stronger.
And Winrin, you are the strongest man I know. And when you return to Stormwind, the whole kingdom will tell you the same.
I can't go back, Ken. Not yet.
But the people need...
Turalyon will keep the Alliance safe in my absence. And I know you watch over everyone we care about. Old Wolf.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. And when you're ready, please, come home.
When my service to the Kyrian began, and I first learned of the Maw, the knowledge filled me with sorrow. A mortal life is so incredibly brief. I questioned whether any actions taken within that span of time could truly be worthy of eternal torment.
I confess that as an aspirant, I did not think of such things. Only of duty. It was not until I witnessed Uther's plight that I recognized the injustice of the Maw.
Never again will a mortal soul be sent to its depths. All deserve a chance at redemption. Recent events have shown us that a single mortal soul, in fact, every mortal soul, can alter the course of eternity.
Indeed. For good or for ill. In the end, it was mortals and their decisions that shaped the fate of the Shadowlands.
As Arbiter, I will take that lesson to heart. Every soul will be treated with compassion, and will be given a voice in which afterlife awaits them.
Without the helm of domination to control them, the Scourge roams leaderless. Nothing remains to temper their aggression.
Indeed. The mightiest among them already vie for supremacy, like vicious warlords in the wake of their king's death.
We cannot allow any of them to seize command and unite their forces. The Ebon Blade must remain vigilant.
And so we shall. Though Azeroth may never truly be rid of the Scourge, we will keep them in check. You have my word.
Ice-Crown Citadel remains a seat of dark power. We must not let it fall into enemy hands. Perhaps I should return to...
No, Bolvar. Let the Frozen Throne sit vacant. The Knights of the Ebon Blade will safeguard the Citadel in your stead. Talia needs her father.
Darian, thank you. Strange, is it not? We both lived lives of service, and even after facing death itself, we still feel compelled to serve others.
Sometimes, the greatest act of service is to be present for those who need us. Until we meet again, High Lord.